Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, David Sikanumi Comics. All right, I'm going to show you 5 books again. It seems to be the 5 is a good number. It doesn't last long. It's not too short. Right about good. So the title is Did you know about this comic books? Well, I surely didn't know about this until somebody told me about it. All right, it was within the YouTube community or watch their videos. So I hope that if you're new to this channel and new to this collecting comic book and your hobby, and hopefully this will kind of help you to kind of have a better understanding. So when you do go on, I don't know, online or you're digging into a dollar bin, maybe you might come across this and say, "Hey, I remember somebody told me about that." All right, so with that said, let's start with this one here. It's the Masters of the Universe, J. Scott Campbell, issue number 1. This has the preview of the Invincible, right? Not many people will tell you. People will tell you, but it's better to know that Masters of the Universe, this cover right here, or in fact, the Master of the Universe has the preview of Invincible. But guess what? It's only selling for Jesus, $4.09, $5 book right here. $5 book for J. Scott Campbell wraparound cover, right? Wraparound cover, but and still has a preview. So I guess you can say the first appearance, but it's in so many other books that does it count? Does it not? I don't know. But it's a niche market, so if you want, why not grab that, right? The second one is DC came out with this, and this is a Target exclusive. They're trying to do something in going back to, like, I think when Marvel did Avengers 1000 or 10,000 BC. So DC decided to do something of their own, going to prehistoric time, and this is what they came out with. DC Primal Age. This is the Target exclusive. You only could get it at Target, and trust me, I have went through, I think, about 3 different Target. Finally, the one close to my store had 4 issues, and out of the 4, I only could find one that was not damaged. Primal Age, DC Primal Age, 100-page comic special. This is a one shot. They also made toys. Um, yeah, there was really heavily invested. I don't know what happened. I don't think it's there anymore. But did you know that this existed? That DC was trying to do something like how Marvel did with their 10,000 BC or 1,000 BC. So did you know? If you did, if you find this anywhere in a pretty good grade, this one goes for at least about $13. So if you find this in a dollar bin, why not snatch it up? The next one here is not a very sought after. The title it is, the character it is. But this one, not many people might know about this. And if you did, good for you, because it's not easy book to find, especially in this high grade. But here it is. Amazing Spider-Man 300, first appearance of Venom. This is the Niagara Falls um, books that they were giving away in Canada. I think there was some kind of event that was happening there, and yeah, it was a Niagara Fall, Canada promotional reprint of Amazing Spider-Man 300, covered down by Patrick Sorberger. Sorberger. Sorberger? Sorberger? Anyway, now you know it exists. It's a I think this was printed 2007. Niagara Fall. Yeah, it's a weird print, but still not an easy book to find, especially in a high grade. So if you find this, if you're in, like, in I don't know, in Canada, Niagara Falls, the New York area, Upper New York, what they might actually have this somewhere in the back bins or in the wall. I don't know, but there it is, guys. If you didn't know, now you know. All right, this is one of my favorite. It's a Philotam cover. This has like three covers. Same cover, but it's an error. It's a newsstand error edition. So this is a newsstand. Uncanny X-Men 423, right? Um, this is a newsstand, but it's a printing error, which they did. They put a 25 cents sticker in there. You see it? But as a barcode, you can see that he says, yep, 225. So there's one that has a newsstand without this, still goes for okay. And there's a regular with this, with the barcode says 25 cents. So this is a newsstand um, printing error. It was somewhat, it's really not easy book to find, but if you do find it, this one or newsstand without the 25 cents is something that you might actually have. But this one here, 35 bucks, the last one it was sold, raw. It was in a high grade, but still 35 bucks for a comic book. Pretty cool cover too. Yeah, figure I share. So now you know. All right, this one I was going through Instagram page and one of the who I like to call a good friend of mine. I never met him, but really respectable OG. Um, Walking Jedi. He showed this and he found it. I'm like, what? They actually have that book? Then I went on and got it because I don't think they knew what they had back then. So got this for real good cheap. But this is the Conan issue number 24. This is a nude variant. I have to cover up the yeah, I have to cover it up because YouTube will probably say, you know what, you violated the I don't know, YouTube term of agreement or whatever. But yeah, there is this right here, right? Conan issue number 24. This is not an error. Not an error. I think the error was one of the Conan book that actually had a preview of this, and somehow this cover went in the preview, like an advertisement, like a one page. Like coming up is this Conan 24, but instead of having it not risk nude, they put the nude one, and they had to pull it off the shelf. But some of them was still made into a secondary market. So that's the one that is really hard to find. But this here, still hard to find, but not bad. This one, Conan 24. Um, there's none. There was one raw, but sold for $299 or best offer. So I'm assuming probably 275 or maybe 250. But there's a 98 asking for $240. No, no, I'm sorry. 98 sold for $240, not asking. So I don't know. Tony Harris cover, really cool. So I found out through a good friend of mine through Instagram. Sometimes that's one of the best way, or if not, just watch some of the YouTube and watch their hauls and see if there's some books that you never know. Um, don't let the FOMO kicks in, but if there's something that you want in your collection, why not? Um, buy what makes you happy, and yeah, buy whatever makes you happy. And along with that, you know, now you know, you know, newsstand price error, misprint, 25 cents with 225 barcode. Also look for the one that doesn't have this, but with the newsstand barcode. All right, don't get the one with this and with 25 cents, unless you like the cover. But yeah, there it is. All right, and also ASM 300 Niagara Fall promotional giveaway. They did this back in 2007. Not an easy book to find. This one here actually sold for $360 in a 9.8. Um, Yeah, not many was sold, not many listed. So must a really great book to have if you are a Venom collector. And also, if you find this in a dollar bin, you can flip it for 10, 13 bucks. DC Primal Age. Um, yeah, I didn't know this existed. I knew. Went to Target, grabbed one copy, and along with Masters of the Universe, issue number one, uh, J. Scott Campbell. I know there's a lot of J. Scott Campbell fan out there, so want to pick up something that has a wraparound cover of J. Scott Campbell art. Along with that, has a preview of the Invincible. Right? Hope you enjoyed this segment of Did You Know comic books. You know, something fun. Um, just somehow, I don't know, bring up the past and see. I don't know. Let me know what you think. I really don't know. But now you know. All right. Um, yeah. And also, watch the video that is recommended. Appreciate you. Give me a thumbs like. And until next time, shoots.